Hello, my name is วิลาวันตีวิพัฒน์ยูนิต5วิธีการตอบเกี่ยวกับเรื่องงาน
Okay, and what's your name?
My name is Johnny Awesome.
Come on, Johnny.
I am a full-time comedian.
I am a full-time comedian. I am a full-time comedian. ฉันเป็นนักแสดงตลกเต็มเวลา
Be awesome.
I'm 39. I'm from Derby, but I live in Croydon.
Okay, and are you married?
Yeah, I'm married and I've got 2 small children.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm a full-time comedian, yeah. I'm a full-time comedian, yeah. I'm a full-time comedian, yeah.
So tell me, Johnny, what's missing? What has been missing?
I wanted to come and play on a big stage to a theatre full of people, and I'm here and I'm very excited about doing it.
What is that break you need?
Well, I'll be totally honest. I need the chance to play to a big audience.
Yeah.
Such as Britain's Got Talent.
Okay, and what's your name?
My name is Johnny Awesome.
Come on.
Oh my god, I feel like Nicole Kidman in Moulin Rouge. I'm Emily Cooper. How did you get so lucky to move to Paris? Oh, I work for a big marketing firm. I work for a big marketing firm. I'm kind of the American point of view. And how do they feel about that? Don't stop. You'll be fine. It's a beautiful day in Paris.
I work for a big marketing firm.
I work for a big market firm. I work for a big marketing firm.
I'm kind of the American point of view. 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 I'm kind of the And how do they feel about that? 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 You'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's a beautiful day in Paris. 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 It's a beautiful day in Paris.
What do you do for a living?
I work in nonprofit. I work in nonprofit. I work in nonprofit. I've always worked with seniors, and I try to give back.
Oh, good for you. Good for you.
I work in nonprofit.
I work in non-profit. I work in non-profit.
What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? What do you do?
I work in nonprofit. I work in nonprofit. I work in nonprofit. I've always worked with seniors, and I try to give back. I've always worked with seniors, and I try to give back. I've always worked with seniors, and I try to give back. I've always worked with seniors, and I try to give back. I've always worked with seniors, and I try to give back. I've always worked with seniors, and I try to give back. I've always worked with seniors, and I try to give back. I've always worked with seniors, and I try to give back. I've always worked with seniors, and
Oh, good for you. Good for you. 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 Oh, good for you. Good for you.
Your kid uses diapers still?
Yes.
And
He's 14 months.
well, I don't know.
You just want to determine, what do you think? Is there something there?
Oh, that's a poo! Did I ever have like any like really gnarly poops?
To this day, you still do.
It's a big one.
It's a big one.
It got up to your leg. How did that happen? You had an office job before you had him.
No, I worked at BuzzFeed. Can't be wimpy about this. I mean, you know, it's a demanding job. I mean, you know, it's a demanding job. I mean, you know, it's a demanding job.
It's a demanding job.
It is a demanding job.
So you are literally my personal assistant now until I die. Or you do. Understood?
Hey, Calvin.
What?
How did rainbows form?
God, I hate my job. God, I hate my job. God, I hate my job. So you are
I hate my job.
I hate my job.
I hate my job.
I hate my job. You need เบอร์ซินอยู่ใช้คำว่า well done.
Praising someone when they do something well is an everyday occurrence and a very nice thing to do. British English speakers use many different expressions to praise people. Perhaps the most common one, which you probably will have heard, is well done. In this video, I'm going to teach you a few of the other expressions you can use to praise your family, friends, or colleagues when they do something well. Let's have a look. If someone achieves something important or reaches a significant milestone, you can say, "Congratulations. I passed my law exam. Congratulations." You can also use the phrase, "Congratulations on," to begin a sentence. Congratulations on getting married. Congratulations on your brilliant result. When someone has done something that you approve of, you can use the informal phrase, "Good for you." I've been to the gym 4 times this week. Good for you. I made this kimchi all by myself. Good for you. This phrase can also be used if you're talking about someone who isn't present. She quit smoking last year. Good for her. When someone has a good idea, you can say, "Good thinking. Why don't we split the project into 2 parts?" Good thinking. You can also directly say, "Good idea," or "Excellent idea." Let's discuss this issue when we're both less tired. Excellent idea. When you want to tell others that someone deserves praise, or you want to draw attention to that person, you can use the phrase, "Let's hear it for," and then the person's name. Let's hear it for Jamie, who organized this whole event. Another phrase with the same meaning is hats off to. Hats off to Michaela for all her hard work. Lastly, if someone does something good, A word of praise you can use is bravo. Of course, this is Italian, but it is still commonly used in many other languages, including British English. I've finished my dissertation. Bravo. Bravo. Praising someone when they...
Hats off to you.
Hats off to you. Hat off to you.
One of the most common French words in English is genre. This is a particular kind of music, film, art, or literature that can be recognized because of its special features. In French, you say genre. In English, we say genre. We categorize the songs by genre. This movie is a monument in the sci-fi genre. What genre does this book fall under? Another very common French word that we use in English is cliché. This is a word or phrase that has become boring or uninteresting because it has been used so often. First, let's take a look at the pronunciation. So in French, we say cliché, and in English, we say cliché. Now, let's look at an example. Is dinner and a movie too cliché for a first date? That's too cliché. That's not cliché at all. Another common French word that we use in English is encore. This is an extra short performance that is given at the end of a concert or another performance, usually after the audience calls out. For example, there was such a clamour at the end of the concert that he gave an encore. What should we do as an encore song? One of the most common French words in English.
We categorize the songs by genre. We categorize the songs by genre.
We categorize the song by genre.
I have a deathly fear of anything having to do with teeth, whether they're being pulled, whether they're being punched in the face. I literally walk out of movies in theaters if someone loses a tooth. I love science fiction films. In fact, sci-fi is my favorite genre. In fact, sci-fi is my favorite genre. In fact, sci-fi is my favorite genre. I have a fear of heights. It's not a crippling fear of heights, but it's a fear. I have a
Sci-fi is my favorite genre.
Sci-fi is my favorite genre.